Freddie, talking about your other high-profile client, one Miguel Cotto, who is now the middleweight champion of the world. Great performance against Sergio Martinez in June. Do you believe that he will be fighting Canelo Alvarez sometime next year?
Well, you know, when Canelo went over to HBO, it kind of excited me a little bit because I said that makes that fight more possible. And I know they're negotiating right now. And Miguel will be here December 7th to start training. So something is happening. Exactly what, I don't know yet. But December 7th, we start camp.
You know, you were supposed to fight, I believe, in mid-December. But yes, logistically, it didn't work out with you going to the Philippines. As you look back, are you worried about ring rust? I know he's an older fighter, but he's only fought, I think, one time in the past 2 years each. Is that factor going to come into play coming up against a guy in his physical prime in Canelo, unlike a Sergio Martinez? I
don't think so. I think that, you know, I know how to deal with that. I've had it many times in my life. You know, sparring sessions will be more like fights, getting ready for the fight. And I have to bring in really high-quality sparring partners because he needs to be pushed a little bit harder because he hasn't fought in a long time. But I don't see it being a major problem, no. And I love this fight for him. But I think we kick this guy's ass. I really do. I really do. I'm a fan. I hear he hits hard. You know, fighters, you know, sometimes they do hit hard. But you know what? He's lazy. He doesn't train. I've seen him train in Wild Card West. I'm not impressed.
But outside of that, he's a big fan. Okay, let me play devil's advocate then. Canelo, at the very least, is a guy in his physical prime. He has two legs. His knees aren't shot. He's not put together by super glue. In other words, he's everything Sergio Martinez isn't. So you're saying that that's the same type of fight in terms of caliber, Martinez and Canelo?
Miguel is better than he's ever been at this point. I think it's a perfect fight for him. I think we have to come up with a perfect game plan, which I've already been working on, and I've been studying this guy. He's a decent puncher, and he's a little bit dangerous, but outside of that, I'm not so impressed.
There it is, Freddie Roach coming off his big victory, and now he'll be working with Miguel Cotto towards his next conquest. This is Steve Kim for UCN Live.